Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4 with Black Ice. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and of course, hit that like button. It really does help the channel out. And just reading the chat here. Okay, let's continue this. We are badly prepared for the air war. We're probably just generally badly prepared for the war. United Kingdom declared war on Iraq. Okay, that's interesting. Now, Iraq really was a puppet state at the time. Combat engineers. That, I believe we were pursuing that to get some of these upgrade events here. We now have the combat engineer company. We are waiting for more or some stored tanks, which are going to come way too late. Okay, well, not a whole lot we can do about that. We should have been doing some of this earlier better. I need the political points to do other things soon. Okay. I don't like the Twitch app. Yeah, I understand, JP. I just need to be on more than the YouTube platform. I know a bunch of people prefer YouTube for streaming. Both have good points from the streamers' side of the things. I would have to say, I think for numbers and types of features, I think I would go with Twitch as a better streaming from the streamer's side. That doesn't mean it's better from the viewer's side. Okay, excavation, whatever level. Okay, so we have that, which helps. Oh. Well, let's go with that. Oh, we want the clock to go. Okay, Ribbentrop is in Moscow. Now, just to sort of set the scenes historically, obviously you got to go back to a little before September 39. Thinking, yeah, and no, not easily, not set up. Want to make some of these things a little more multimedia by bringing in other pictures and things for some of these talks, but just a little too much work to do right now to get it set up. And the big thing is I have to capture the screen instead of capture the game. A few things. Okay, but back in before September 39, you have Ribbentrop and Molotov are in Moscow doing the deal. Well, simultaneously, you have a Franco-British, mainly British, but Franco-British team, and I think they're mostly in Leningrad, if I remember correctly, negotiating with Stalin for an alliance. It's sort of being pushed by the French, but I think it's, if I remember correctly from my research, it's more sort of a British-led delegation. They're trying to negotiate an anti-Hitler alliance. But the British, particularly I would say, but also the French to a large degree, they're not willing to say, oh yeah, well you can have half of Poland once we defeat, or you can defeat the Germans if you go to war, or yeah, we'll acknowledge your control or your what would be the term, hegemony, your interest area, basically either allowing them to set up a puppet state or actually taking over, which of course is sort of setting up a US or an SSR, which is what they actually sort of do. Like they have the different SSRs of Georgia and Ukraine or whatnot. In particularly, I believe it's the the Baltic region, Finland and the Baltic states, that Stalin wants as his price for the alliance, and they're unwilling to give it. Hitler is very willing to give it. So from the beginning, from the outset, it's clearly Molotov or Ribbentrop sort of. And notice it's Molotov is the Soviet foreign minister. He is the one meeting with the Germans, while other Soviet officials, lower ranking, are meeting with the Western Allies. So it's not, my understanding, and again this is very limited, very uneducated, sort of Wikipedia level research. It's not that Stalin was unwilling to go with an alliance with the Western Allies or anything like that. It's that he preferred his alliance to go with Germany. But if that doesn't work out, he might be willing to go with an alliance with the Western Allies. Because one thing that really pissed Stalin off, especially, basically happens after you get pissed off, is the Munich agreement, and that he was totally left out of that. Now, of course, the Czechs were left out and the Poles were left out as well, but that he wasn't even there. And so he's looking at this that, far from sure that there's going to be an immediate war breaking out, that there might be, especially if, and that's sort of the understanding, that there's going to be a war breaking out over Poland. I'll get to the chat in a moment. A war breaking out in Poland, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a general war with Britain and France over Poland. And so let's just say that there's Germany invades Poland and occupies this. Well, what's going to happen? And there was initially sort of the idea of maybe creating a bit more of a rump state, more so than just the general government, to satisfy Britain and France that there was still sort of a Poland around. But that obviously becomes unnecessary once they're at war with Germany too, so there's no need for a fiction of what's going on. So Stalin wants a seat at the next big conference of Europe. Whether it's over Poland or over something else, he wants to be there. And being there as sort of allied with the Western Allies is an okay solution, not his preferred solution, but is an okay solution as from his viewpoint. And so he's looking at that. And so that's sort of setting up the things. And what are we all talking about? From my room, I can switch on. Okay. No, W.C. Fields, yeah. I'm a little surprised you don't have a direct out of China connection there, Brett. Straight up to the satellites straight out. But I'm sure there's more consideration than I know and can think about. Okay, heavy aircraft factory. Time to research, 30 days. Okay, so where? Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact. Now we want to go into a solution for Danzig. Solution for Danzig. And again, the war wasn't fought over Danzig. It was fought over the Danzig corridor, really. Moscow signs the pact. And this technically breaks the anti-Comintern pact, maybe more than technically, but in a way it's still sort of kind of functioning. What's Brett saying? Yeah, I get you, Brett. Way too convenient. Well, no, it wouldn't be. And I would have my suspicions that there probably is something, because Brett's in Beijing, if you guys don't know, and I would presume the U.S. has direct satellite link out for high-level communications that would be rather hard to intercept. There's a fairly global network of satellites up that you can connect to for sat phones and things like that. And their data bandwidth, at least last I checked, which was probably more than 10 years ago, quite honestly, by now, so it very well may have changed, wasn't very high. But in the U.S., most gas stations have direct satellite link, internet satellite link, right up from their thing to the sats for like credit card payments and running stuff through the credit card system and other similar direct access communications. I don't see why it would be that expensive for his facility, etc., to set up a local network and have that not touch anything in China, just go straight up out to one of the international satellites, because it's expensive to run for the entire embassy. No, I don't think so, because to my understanding, again, a lot of China's own government communication, internet type communication, is run across American satellites that are put up, or American business owned, not American government owned, but because China's own network is really slow, and so they have a bunch of U.S. satellites up over China that they're, contracted to deal with. So I don't think it would be, but I'm not sure. But Molotov, Ribbentrop Pact, everybody's getting notified, at least the public elements of it. France bans communism, yay. Okay, solution for Danzig. War. Danzig. One of our most pressing concerns, Danzig and the Polish quarter. Good, they're saying that. Yes, Polish. Quite vital to restoring the rightful borders of Germany. The Poles, however, are loath to give up this area. Whoever we choose, we must prepare the consequences for Polish Danziger War. Poland refuse its war then. Okay, so we are now... No, we're not at war yet. Okay. Where are we at war? Guess not just quite yet. Poland refuses to cede Danzig. Okay, now we're at war. No. Pause. Okay, everybody's jumping in. Okay, now we're at war. Select a national focus. German-Soviet commercial agreement. Those are good things, but I think we want to pursue that, I think. But let's, or Balkan dominance, 14 days, 21 days. Just looking, making sure that I don't see something I just gotta feel I gotta do first. No. Okay. "28 days. We assert Western claims." War with France, which... You know, we're going to keep Italy out of the war right now, I think. We may jump in any time, but let's go with this. Okay, well. You attack the horses. We may lose this really badly. I'm thinking that might happen. Okay, let's see. You come, no, you come into there. No. You just attack, and you guys just attack to stop them from moving somewhere else. Like all my sweeping moves. Well, these aren't in the best position, but we'll leave them there. Okay, I don't know about that limited bandwidth because I think a lot of the internet travels on satellites, but I'm not as sure maybe as you are. Okay, What's your... Okay, and yeah, you're gonna come here as well. Okay, we move these guys forward, and now these. Okay. Too far away, okay. Well, it does look like the Poles or somebody is winning over this. Move to, you know, come to here. Why aren't you Eastern Germany? Why can't you? Oh, I'm not selecting you, right? Nope, okay, I don't know why we're not there. Do we have any more fighter? Okay, you're overstacked already. Okay, that could be part of the problem. Let's move you to here. And what does everybody say? Oh, I hope I have enough manpower. I don't have the range. Well, I thought they were near enough here to get to here. Move up to there. It's going to be very short range. I have too much manpower. Well, better more than not enough. And let's look back here. Okay, we want to go with recruitable population, consumer good. We want to go with war economy. And I think we want to do general mobilization as well. Okay, all the little guys. Oh, let's slow this way down. Send volunteers. Don't know if we want to do that. We can invite to faction. Do we want to get the Kingdom of Iraq, which is currently at war with the British Empire, which we're currently at war with, aren't we? I don't want to add. Yeah, I don't want this to be like the last Road to 56 mod game that everybody was at war with everybody else, or everybody was at war with the US and other kinds of wacky things. Okay, artillery radio. Now I haven't even built goddamn radar stations yet. Oh, I'm so unprepared for this, people. I am so unprepared. Light infantry. Yeah, we'll do this. Do it. Okay. Well, it's not quite historically accurate, but we'll invite to faction. Okay, well, okay guys, everybody forward, move forward. Everybody's joining. Yes, yes, we get that. Everybody's our enemy now. I wanted the 2 infantry divisions to move forward, and the armored division come up around there. Okay. Don't research it. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll cancel that. Not exactly sure why we don't want to do it, but let's. Okay, well, research that instead. Signals intelligence. You can support the attack, though you're not. Okay, you guys. Yeah. They can support. Actually go up there, I think. You come to that attack. Okay, you push forward, so now you push into there. You support the attack, and you support the attack. There we go. You support that attack. Non-aggression. Okay, we'll take a non-aggression with Romania. I hope that's a good thing. Well, have it, von Rundstedt is here, on the west front. I think I have List in charge, don't I? Yeah. No, my command structure isn't well organized, unfortunately. Let's put you under him. You know, let's where's von Kleist? Am I past him already? Maybe give him the armor, the Panzer Army, as it were. He's not a level 1, is he? I rate him much higher than that. Not that he's so great or anything, but then I think a lot of these. Thoma, which I rate higher than a 3. I would make the average German general a level 3. So either they've got to be Hugo Sparrow? Isn't he the Luftwaffe general? Maybe there was another Hugo Sparrow. Oh, there's von Kleist. Wow, you have von Kleist as a level 1? What the hell? I'm gonna do it. Yes, okay. And I mean, what the hell? Not that I think he's any like great Panzer god or anything like that, but really? You only give him a level 1? I don't know why. Is this von Block? No, it's von Kluge. Sorry. Well, I don't know why he is what he is. Okay, we can change that to yeah, von Welch. Like I said, I would make the average German general a level 3. You got to be a somewhat less than a good or an average German general to be below that, in my opinion. Not that there shouldn't be some out there. I'm not saying that. I'm just going, yeah, it's sort of the standard. And von Kleist had his problems, most assuredly, but I wouldn't put him as a level 1. Okay, Nepal joins the Allies. Yeah, they're really of no concern. Yeah. Check the west wall. Nope. Yep. Nope. You good thing we should. Well, von Kleist, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going a bit more historical, but wasn't he the sort of Panzer Group A over general guy that commanded the group at that? It's level 2, if I remember correctly, for them. The national focuses. The west wall. Yeah, I've got medium forts. So it's reasonably secure. Not that it's impenetrable or anything, but it's reasonably secure. 3 divisions along this part, and where we have the Rhine, which is a wide river crossing. I love that that Hearts of Iron 3 has 2 levels of river, sort of standard and wide or bigger rivers. That was really smart of them. For all the complaints we can legitimately aim at Hearts of Iron, they've done some wonderful things. Okay, well, we are building up our Air Force still. So we are going to do that. Now we still so far have enough fuel. Oh, god damn. Forgot to put my subs out. Too late to do it now. Oh, they're pushing back the motorized division. The other one caught up there. They're coming. You guys move forward. You push into there. You cross the river as well. You can support that attack in the pocket now. Okay, most of you guys are here. And Liebstandarte SS regiment. It's an infantry regiment, yes, but by this time it was fully motorized. Yeah. Maybe there's some other thing in the event chain that's like, oh, I needed to research Panzer whatever to get it upgraded. I don't know, but still, just as it's sort of an infantry regiment, it was motorized. You guys march up too. Okay, you push them back, but they got crunched. You guys can move up. Go for the airport. Which is mostly a spoiling attack. Well, you can join it. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Access. Level avoid. We're going to do a level avoid. But we have that there. I just quite honestly would rather do off camera, figure out the naval stuff. I'm not that good at it. It's going to take a little while to figure out. But you're right, I don't want to have any shipping going through there at all. Thank you. Yeah, the partisans are super annoying as well. Well, Django's right. You need to, I'm not saying he's right on every detail of how hard it or what the level of annoyance the partisans he's making that. I'm going to reserve judgment until I actually see it. But that the idea that you need to deal with occupation stuff, that does or should really be a thing that to worry about. So but in general concept, I'm fully in agreement with him. Okay, well. Okay, we're not ready for this until we take Poland down. That's only going to be 7 days. So we're going to do Balkans dominance right now. And we have... Well, let's get some... Well, we could do a Stuka. Add a Stuka line, and we can do 2 more to the 110s. No factories assigned to that. I think we're repairing some ships that are operating. Well, let's at least come out. Well, actually, let's patrol this. I know it'll use up fuel, but let's patrol this. Patrol. Deal with whatever. And you're going to convoy right there, just in case there's any convoys out in this area as well. Okay, not the best naval operations, I'm sure, but I messed that up. Oh, Kingdom of Nepal is now our enemy. Okay, you support that attack. And you actually push into the capital itself as well. Okay, what did Britain... Yes, Django has definitely been involved with Black Ice for some time now. Okay, our move to take the Danzig Quarter hasn't quite been spectacular yet, but okay, now they're coming after Poland, the Soviets. I guess that's good. You guys come down this way. You support that. And they're at war with a medium artillery upgrade. Yeah, we'll do heavy as well. Didn't I specify? Oh, we got another one. Oh, still to do. Okay. Okay, yes, we got our basic bomber factories. Let's do basic tank factories. Good night, Tippett. Thanks for being here. You support the attack. You support, and you support. Support and support. Okay, we've got Warsaw. Very good. Some 2 of the motorized infantry divisions that way. Fall of Warsaw, right, very good. Oh, do we have now? We've got to control that. Low supplies, yeah. Oh, good. Okay. You guys start going. Oh. All right. No, I want you to come up. No. Oh well. Oh well. You drive into there. You push down to there. You support that attack. Okay. Looks like Poland gave up. Polish Republic has capitulated. Excellent. Soviets honor the pact. Yes, must be obeyed. And we got a lot of supplies from Poland. Fortunately, historically, the yeah, if you're still alive, you can join. The Polish equipment, or Polish small arms at least, use the same calibers that Germany did. Yeah, you're right. I sometimes overly push in there. Okay, well, select all. Start heading west. Select it all. Yeah, we didn't do too bad. I'm not saying I did well, but I didn't do too bad. Oh, we didn't even use a couple of those. I'll select all. Oh, well, we don't want to have that. We want that to stay in Berlin. Let's unassign the unit. But let's select all the rest. Okay, Balkan dominance, we'll get that in a few days. Now, I guess we'll use him to watch the, to watch the Soviet border here. And deal with some level of the occupation. And let's look at all of our, okay, so we can now, still can't upgrade these because we don't have all of that. Okay, let's grab that. Okay. Yes. Pause. Balkans dominance. Japan proposes a yes. We'll go with that. And yes, we want to do that. Group Eberhard. The Eberhard. Brigade Eberhard. Sonderbande, sometimes also known as, was made up from the Landspolizei, including manpower from Verskater, Grenz, Vigrad. That's good. It fought in Danzig during the invasion, where it was famously captured the Polish post office after. Yes, we will do that. Now, I think that may... No, okay, this we need... Oh, well, we own that. Okay, and now for national focuses. Not sure yet. Put you all on trains and get you going that way. That's most, except for these guys here that I'm going to. Now, how are we doing? Okay, okay, good. Yep, they're coming early. They're coming partially trained, but we're getting them out into the field because we got wars to fight. There we go. That will help. Okay, well, you don't think I should? Well, too late now, but thanks for the advice, because I do learn from it. Let's take a look at some of the well, I don't know if I don't have the equipment. Panzer IIs. Well, I might not have the mechanized infantry equipment. Let's see, what am I missing here? Okay, field, need more field, we need more infantry guns. No, I think I got the equipment, Django. I'm not seeing big, like, red, you know, deficits. Kingdom of Italy signs the tripartite pact. Okay, well, it's May. This shouldn't be 56 freaking days. 28 days getting ready for that is not a bad time. I'm wondering, do I have enough to be able to invade Norway? Okay, we got probably enough transports, but yeah, we can probably get up to here. Don't have any paratroopers, but don't know how useful they would be anyways. So I guess we're looking at well, maybe we will come out of Seton. Okay, now for my air units. Oh, they're going to be overly stacked already. Bigger air bases, okay. Have any of you heard me rant and rave how I don't like the state mechanic before? I could go into one of those right now. How I absolutely effing hate it. It does no good and only does bad. Things like air bases should be on the provincial level, and even supplies should be on the provincial level. Check for naval mines. Wouldn't I be seeing them on the sea zones that I have some access to, that have coastal connections and things to? General mobilization is complete. Very good. I'm not sure on that, but I'm just going to do very limited operations here in the Skagit. It may be a problem. How am I doing for... Okay, we still have 200 fighters, probably old and out of date things. Mobilized, the rise should bypassed, okay. So we have some more flying boats and such. So let's create... Too far for you, but you can come to there. I would be worried about your increasing resistance rates right now. Okay, well, that is probably reasonably smart. Now, I got some divisions around here, or garrison units here, that are taking their time. And I was sort of thinking, hoping, planning that these guys could handle a fair amount of my resistance, or my resistance suppression. Kingdom of Iraq has capitulated. I figured they would by now, or at some point. Okay, so now I thought we had the national focus of Western Bung that would. Okay, yep, I'm gonna do this, even if Django thinks I shouldn't. I can be stupid. All on my own. Okay, okay, that was coordinate war efforts, don't. Round up forces. I'm thinking heat, Brett. I may be all wrong. See if you can find a program that'll tell you what your current temperature of your machine is. Probably within you have an MSI. See if the MSI has some utilities as part of your computers. Because I don't have an MSI, but I do have stuff for my Asus that will tell me temps, and your laptop may be just getting to where it cycles because it's getting too hot. That's just my guess. Stability and war support, yes, we might. Oh, you're on. Oh, okay. Okay, I get you there. What? Okay. I want to come back to this. I thought. Oh, we're doing this around Maginot. I thought I was doing this. Okay. Okay, 2 upgraded divisions. Let's give them to Rommel. So I think they were taken from him. And get you moving west. I'm still so not sure if I'm doing enough with anti-partisans on fuel and various resources needed. Okay, well that's all pretty good. Wow, that's a lot of repairing of stuff. Let's move you to the top. You to the top because you're almost repaired. You to the top. You need just light repair work. Let's look at our air. Okay, this is where they're currently massing and overwhelming my air ability to fight. Yeah, they're out at the North Sea. You guys can come up here and Now that you've shifted over. They're already at overcapacity. Let's shift up to there. Okay, well now you come up there to help. Looking for more air bases. Okay, well that's at least now yellow. We're better contesting it. Around Maginot, good. Okay. Need more air bases. Yeah, those are almost full. Django, we need more air base space. There may be some national focuses to increase that, but still, this is ridiculous. Okay, you're standing by. Okay, up here, let's see. Do we have... Yes, let's put up 30 of these guys. And I want them over in northern Germany. You go after bombers specifically, because you should be able to knock bombers down. Pressure towards Benelux. Okay. This will help with the weekly stability element that Django was already. And then unlock those in time. So let's do this. And Black Ice does a lot of really good stuff, but okay. Yeah, we need to pursue this, because I want to take out. I want to go north. I want to take out the Benelux. Around Maginot. Western knowledge. Okay. Yes, we have available war goals against them, but we also want to go north, and we've not gotten everybody on the train. Or okay. Yeah, we may need this. I've been wondering whether I wanted to send it north for fighting against Norway or west. Probably need it in the west more critically. This actually the research goes from mass. Yes. But I like oddball. historical things. Okay, we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank you so much for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And, of course, please add your comments to help me improve my game here. I really could use it. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.